Yes, send you the link. There you are.
There it is. Let's see. Is it cool if I tweet it?
Yeah, that's fine.
Alrighty. 1 second.
All right.
Alright, there it is. It should be up. Yeah, it's up.
All right. I'm gonna see if. Can you check for me if the audio's fine, please?
Yeah, your audio's good. I can hear you pretty good.
All right. Can you hear yourself fine?
I'm not talking through headphones. I'm talking through a microphone, so like I can't really hear myself. So it's kind of based off of what you think is good.
Oh, okay. Well, like on the stream, can you hear yourself?
Oh, let me check that actually.
Yeah. Let me know if you can.
Yeah, 1 second. Um, where's it at? Yeah, I think my audio on your side is kind of low. It sounds like.
Okay, let me turn you up a bit to 150. Try now.
Wait a second. I think it's still a little low.
Really? Let me try 200% then.
Yeah, my mic doesn't really. My mic's like kind of low quality. It doesn't really pick up that well. So,
Oh, I see. Gotcha.
but it should be good.
All right. You can check now, I guess. It should be fine now. Um, if it's not, I'll turn it up more.
I think it's good.
All right, it's good. All right, cool.
Yeah.
All right, I guess we can get started. Um, so the first question is, when did you start YouTube, Seth?
So I started YouTube when I it was like right after finals week last semester, back in like the first week of May, and really I was just like every summer I don't really do much besides like whatever family vacations, work and whatnot. So I was like, it's always been like in the back of my mind, like I want to do YouTube, like anything on YouTube. I don't know what. I don't know if that's gonna be gaming or like making meme videos or whatever, but I kind of because I do watch a lot of YouTubers myself, so like I drew some inspiration from like videos I've seen in the past, a lot of inspiration from like montage parodies and whatnot. So I thought, let me just learn how to do this. Why not? So um, right after I finished my finals a few months ago, I was just like, download a couple programs, learn how to use them, start making videos. So I made a couple. Honestly, I made like 3 or 4 videos before I actually posted my first one, and they were honestly just dumb. I don't know what. I don't know. I mean, I think I have them, but they're like 10-second like little clips that like I kind of put together. They're so bad, but when I finally finished my first video, I was like really excited, and I saw those first like 10 views, and I was just like, yeah, this is gonna take some time, but turned out to be wrong about that. So
Right.
it's really fun.
So I guess you've been doing YouTube for not that long actually, not even a year, 7 months?
Yeah, legit. Like within 3 or 4 weeks of me making the videos, I made boneless pizza, and then boom, like I was really just starting off. Like I had never done any type of like audio video editing in my life, and like it was the first time I ever tried. And like I mean, I obviously I guess I had really good ideas with what I was doing, so that's part of the reason why. It was nothing special. I didn't do anything too special, like anything professional or anything. So it was just really a strange experience for me, but it was really fun, definitely.
Right. So you said you drew one of, oh, you drew like inspiration from montage parodies. So I assume like people like Pyrocynical and Dolan Dark.
Yeah, I used to watch Ancient Reality, Pyrocynical, Materialismo, all those old like montage parody guys back in like was it 2014 ish
Yeah,
guys.
yeah,
Like
around
some of
that.
my videos, like I mean honestly, I started to develop my own style, but I kind of took a little bit of inspiration from that. Even though like it's kind of dead now, like I kind of threw in things I thought that were still funny from there. But yeah, like just certain like the kind of the meme, the like 2016 2017 memes. Obviously I threw in some of that in like my videos I did a few weeks after that. And I just drew a lot of my jokes and inspiration from a lot of different things and kind of developed my own from that. So that's kind of how I got to where I was, after I got all those subs, all those views. I was doing my own thing after a while, which I thought was pretty cool.
Right. So you said you started YouTube because you just like had nothing to do and you just
Yeah,
wanted to start
because
it.
I had all the time in the world. Like, I work over the summer, every summer at Target. Like
Mm-hmm.
that's barely any time like taken out of my day. So I have the rest of the day to do whatever. And like, I'm at home usually by myself if my parents aren't there or if my sister isn't there. So like, what else am I gonna do? You know? I mean, I have friends I hang out with and all that, but like it's not too often, or it's not like an everyday thing. So like what else am I gonna do? Make videos, So
Right. Yeah. Um. And is YouTube your full time job or no?
no, I'm still in school. I'm in college right now. Still dealing with that. Like it's not difficult, but it's just like it's a little more stressful, like doing both at the same time. But
Right.
I'm gonna have a lot more time, during the summer, during the winter, like when I'm off on break. I actually do have a lot of videos planned for December and January that I haven't really said what I'm doing yet, but like I've kind of tweeted like, oh, I'm doing a little bit of Christmas special here, and it's gonna be really big, honestly. I've been planning it for the past 2 weeks, and I have like a lot of content coming soon. So I think these are good times for me to really like just pump out a lot of videos, summer and winter time. Hopefully, I can dedicate more time next year for just doing videos, which I haven't really done like this past like 2 or 3 months. Which I think it was okay for me to do because like I can't. This is not my full time job, and I've said that before. I'm not gonna do this forever, but I still want to have this be consistent for me. So,
Right. Oh. Do you have the stream playing on your end? Cause I heard the stream.
oh, did you? Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm gonna wait. No, I just think I just think I have a little bit of echo going because like I'm not using headphones right now, so it's like it's really weird. But
Oh, okay, gotcha. All
I
right.
gotta change the volume on that.
All right. Um, have you had any channels before Sethical?
Uh, I not like channels that I've used personally that I would just like save videos to. I had never made any videos beforehand. Um, just videos that I like channels that I use basically as accounts and not specifically as channels. I would just use them to subscribe to all my favorite YouTubers. I think I still have them, but like I obviously don't use them anymore now that I have Sethical, my main channel. But yeah, I've never really made videos at all before this, so it's really new to me.
Right. Um, what do you think about the current state of YouTube?
I think 2017 YouTube, obviously everybody knows this. Everything that's gone on in the past year or so, it's really been detrimental to everybody. But I think I kind of have a unique perspective because I just came in this year, right? And
Mm-hmm.
obviously, as a viewer, you care about what the creators are doing because like whether or not they can make a certain amount of revenue to support their making videos, that affects their content, right?
Right.
um, Before I started making videos, I could not care any less about like how much money YouTubers made. But now that like I am a creator, it's really I see like why it's a big problem because you make a video that you spend hours and hours and hours on, and then like days for some people. Like animators, I think have it the worst because animation takes so long.
Yeah.
Um, make the video, upload it. Right as soon as you upload it, you see that yellow sign, and you say, "Well, I just spent all this time working on this. If I upload it, I'm gonna make barely any money, but I have no other choice. Like I can't just say nope, I'm not gonna upload it. Like you just did all that work. Like what else are you gonna do? So it's really. I think YouTube still has a lot more work to do with that. Obviously, nobody has the correct solution, but it's really frustrating for everybody, for YouTube, for Google, for creators and viewers. Like it's just a really bad situation for everybody right now. That hopefully like we get over it soon.
Right, yeah, it's kind of like slavery. You're basically working for free. Some
Yeah,
people.
yeah, and like it's affected me not to the extent of other people. I know some people have like their channels blacklisted. They can't make like they make no money basically. I still make some, like a fraction of what I used to make over the summer, but it's not like crippling to me. So
Right. Are you ever gonna make a Patreon or consider making one?
um no, I'm not doing Patreon. People have suggested in the past that like once I started when like everybody was complaining about you know ad revenue being so bad. Um I thought like from the beginning, like I'm not doing a Patreon. What I do, I don't think warrants me getting a Patreon. Um, I'm not really an animator. I think all I'm doing, I'm just an entertainer, right? At the most basic sense of that. I'm just an entertainer. I don't do anything special. I'm using free software. I have plenty of free time, like being in college right now. Like obviously I don't have as much as I'd like, but I have plenty of free time in comparison to other people that are working and doing YouTube. So I don't really need that. Other than like paying tuition and paying rent, I don't need money to make videos. So that's why like I could do it in the first place because everything I was doing was free. So I'm not doing a Patreon. Like unless for some reason I become like some super professional video editor that I have to do like these fancy animations every video. Like I'm not going to do that.
Right. Are you ever gonna make an upload schedule?
No. I think I once said that I was going to start uploading weekly. That's kind of unrealistic for me personally. Back when I first started YouTube, I could do that all the time because I had plenty of time and I had plenty of fresh ideas and like I just could keep going and going and going. But like it gets really tiring and like I've learned that like the further I go, the more time it takes for me to get ideas and to like implement those ideas. Even though I'm better at making videos now, it's just that I try to make videos longer and like I try to put more thought into them than I used to. So I really can't like do weekly. It's maybe in the future if I have like some series or if I don't know, have a gaming channel, which I really don't want to do. But I'm not I'm not gonna do an upload schedule. Like I'll upload when I upload, and that'll be that. Like I'm sorry, I can't do more than that.
Okay. So I saw that a while back you made a video on Crash Bandicoot: The Insane Trilogy.
Yeah.
Um, are you ever gonna consider making another gaming video on your main channel?
Not in the near future. I don't really like. I want to keep my. If I do like gaming in the future, I want to have like a separate channel or do Twitch, which I don't plan on doing as of right now. That might be a possibility in the future. Maybe if I have more time and if I have like a better setup. Right now, I don't really have a desktop. I don't have recording equipment or anything like that. So it was really kind of I could do gaming videos, but like editing and like recording that is a really long process and it's kind of difficult for me to do without the proper things to do it with. So I kind of put that on pause because it took a lot and like I wasn't getting as much viewership on that obviously as my main video. So it was kind of like a one-off thing. So I don't think I'm gonna do much gaming in the future.
Right. Yeah, because you're not a gaming channel. Right.
Yeah, yeah,
Um, so I've been curious. So you know how the mask from Crash Bandicoot is called Aku Aku, right?
yeah.
You call him Baku. Is it because of the bee? You know.
Yeah, that's really like when I first made boneless pizza, like I was just throwing stuff together. Like I think I had Crash Bandicoot on the mind because like the game was coming out soon, and I was like, yeah, I'm hyped for Crash Bandicoot. So I want that game like as soon as it comes out, like the day it gets out. So I was like, what if I put like Aku Aku in the video? It's like I took his head, put him on like a Yeezy model, and like put him on a like just put him like on the screen and that was it and people were like people were like, "Yo, this is good. Like, make more of these videos." And I was like, "I gotta name this guy, man. Like, he's Aku Aku. I'm just gonna throw the B on there. Like, why not? Because the B was a big thing back then. I think it kind of still is. So, I mean, that's just what it was. That's all it is.
Right. How do you come up with your memes?
Uh, really, I just like what I used to do for every video was make a script. No, first I come up with the idea, like how the video, like what's the concept of the video, and then I come up with a script, like just like basically how the video goes, and then like I try to come up with jokes here and there. Like I don't know where I get the jokes from. A lot of them are like were borrowed, especially like my earlier videos. They were borrowed jokes, but they started to develop into like jokes that I was making originally, like myself. Some jokes were like mistakes I made in videos that people pointed out, or just like consist like continuities from like previous videos. Like I would repeat things, and then that became a meme. I felt like at one point anything I said in the video, everybody just loved, and like there was nothing in the video that wasn't funny to everybody. So I think I wasn't trying to make memes. I think they just became memes. The videos became memes in themselves, which was really cool because people were like parroting everything back to me, like everything I said, like I just heard over and over and over. I'm like, wow, this is really weird, but it's really cool having like all my stuff being a meme.
Right. So I'm also curious, why do you use the characters you do in your memes? Like in one, I saw you used Perry the Platypus.
Yeah, I kind of try to keep it because like I used was it a schnitzel in the first video?
Yeah, Schnitzel from Chowder. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, like I would just go on Google Images, think of like old cartoons, like what character do I think I would want to put in the video next? Like who knows? Just Google like a Cartoon Network, like Chowder. I'll put Chowder. I'll put a Schnitzel in there. I really don't. There's no other thought process behind like the characters I put in there. I mean, they don't. They seem to fit perfectly somehow. I don't know, but I really just haphazardly go through and make videos. Like I just come up with Google Images. Like is what all my stuff comes from. All my visuals are from Google Images.
Right. How did the boneless pizza meme get so viral?
So this is so like the first time like I really knew like when I made the video and finished it, I knew it was gonna be a really good video, just because like it was so funny. Like I showed my friends and like they thought it was funny. They knew the inside joke behind it too, and so like the first day I uploaded it, it's like the was it the last day of May or no, it was like May 28th. Was it May 28th? Yeah. So like I uploaded it and like 2 days passed and I'm just like all right whatever. Video got like what 100 views or something, and then I woke up like was it like June 1st, and some guy commented on my video. He's like LOL, just saw this on Instagram. I was like, what? Who put it on Instagram? And like he linked me the Instagram or whatever, and I looked, and the guy had like 1,000 views on my video on Instagram. I'm like, bro, it's my video, and so I had like 300 on my video. So I'm like, I want these views. Like, what the hell?
Right.
So like more and more people started seeing the video on Instagram and started spreading it, and like I'm like, yo, go tell people that this is my video, like this is Sethical. And so like I'm like commenting, other people are commenting like this is Sethical's video, blah blah blah. Check out his YouTube. And like it spread more and more, like on Instagram. Eventually, I think it spread on Twitter, and then it got to iFunny, and that was it. iFunny, it got like 3 million views, got featured, um, and that was that. Like once that happened, I got probably like thousands, like 50,000 views probably in the first day. I don't know, like 100,000, 200,000, and like that whole week. I think it only took like a week or two for me to get like 1 million on my
Uh,
first video, and like it just snowballed from there. I was making videos like the next day, the day after that, day after that. Like I was uploading like every day for like 2 weeks, and just that initial traction I got snowballed so hard that like I just I became established within like 2 to 3 weeks on YouTube, and it was really cool like seeing that. I kind of wish that no, I think it was a really good thing for me, but I kind of like in the back of my mind wish that I kind of had that slower build up so I could get like more accustomed to making videos, because it happened so fast that I just really burned out really quickly over like June and July. So I didn't really get a chance to do different things. I was doing the same thing over and over every day. And you know, if I had it different, I would have the same thing happen, but like less initial blow up. You know.
Right. Did these people credit you at all that put your videos?
At first, people didn't. They were just uploading it and weren't really didn't care like who I was, right? Obviously, because I had no subs, I had nothing. So you know, after a while, people started saying, okay, this guy is making the video. This guy specifically made the video. I think once okay, so my first video I did not watermark. After that, I started watermarking all my videos. And I think once people saw that I was doing more and more of these videos, they were saying, okay, this guy can like keep putting out the videos, and just subconsciously you want to see more of this guy, so you're going to credit him. I think that's what happened. If I just made the video one, if I just made the one video and like that was it, nobody cares who I am, because like I'm not doing anything else interesting. So if I do more and more, you know, have something different each time, people are gonna keep coming back, and they're not gonna say, oh, this random guy that uploaded the video that is not the guy who actually made the video. He's not gonna like have the latest updates on the video. The guy who's making the videos is gonna have the latest updates for the videos. So like they're gonna be interested in that. They're gonna be interested in me. So you know, I think I got credit. I got a lot more credit than I would have if I had not taken the credit. You know, I think it was on me really to take the credit and run with that in order for me to get the credit I deserve.
Right. What's your favorite meme you've made?
My favorite meme, I'm not sure. My favorite video by far, I always say, is Hella Bread. It was my fourth Baku video. I think that was my best work. It wasn't it wasn't like super like popular compared to other ones, but I think it's my favorite one personally. I think my favorite meme I made was Little Broomstick. I feel like I feel like Baku, that was kind of like it blew up just because. But Low Broomstick, I thought like that was something more original, I think, than Boneless Pizza, because I was like, I need like another character that's gonna be like a recurring character that's gonna have like a lot of impact on the videos in general. And like Low Broomstick, I feel like people enjoy that content way more than Baku at this point. So I'm really glad I did that. But yeah, my favorite meme that I made, it's just there's so much I can't even think, man. Like there's so much that I've done that I just I don't even watch my videos anymore. Like I'm over it now.
Right. What would you say is your favorite meme you haven't made that someone else has made?
Oh, um, hmm. There's so many that go by that like it's my meme memory. My meme memory is like just nowhere to be found. There's memes that like come back to me like that from like years ago. I think my favorite meme of all time is probably like is my first like when I first like got on the internet like on Twitter. It's like seeing these viral memes. It's like remember the Yeet Vine, the kid, the yeah Yeet. Remember that? That was my favorite meme like of the whole year.
I
And
don't.
like still to this day, like I love seeing that. I love hearing like the I love seeing like all the edits they used to make. They used to like put him like in the barber shop, like cutting hair, like serving McDonald's. I love that stuff. I wish I was making memes back then. I would have made so many eat edits. I'd have made so many pictures.
I don't think I've seen the original Yeet meme, but
Oh god, it was so funny. I think it was like 2014 back when that was a thing. Like that was so fun.
that would explain why I haven't seen it because it was in
Yeah,
2014. Yeah.
yeah, it's kind of a while ago.
And back then I was just playing Minecraft.
Yeah, me too. That's when I was playing Minecraft in like 2011, 2012, like freshman year of high school. That's when I was playing Minecraft.
Oh, I was in sixth grade back then.
Uh,
Yeah. Do you do all the voices for your characters?
yeah, there's only been every character except for two I've done the voices for. My roommate did one of the voices in one of my more recent videos, and then my friend from home he did a voice in what was it? I hate this job. Yeah, he did that voice, and he did really good. Yeah. Other than that, I do all the voices myself. I don't really I don't really like that's how it's been since the beginning. So like I think I do the voices the best, obviously, because it's like I make the script, you know, and I make the voice sound how I want it to sound, you know, based on my own voice, and I think it works most of the time. People are always interested in like hearing the different voices, and they say they like my real voice. They like to hear my real voice too. and then Baku's voice obviously works really good. So yeah, like I do all the voices myself, and I think it's been really good that I did that.
Right, last question. Do you wear Yeezys in real life?
I don't like nah, cause I would if I really wanted to spend that money. Like I could have bought them like a few months ago if I wanted to, but there's I can't do that. Like my opinion on like designer, like fat designer and like fashion is like you don't need to like money doesn't buy style, like
Yeah.
you make your own style. So like I can go to like a thrift store, buy like some cheap like stuff that nobody want to wear, like throw it together, like twist up the style and like make my own style. So I'm not really one for buying like $1,000 pair of shoes. That's not my thing. That's a waste to me. I mean, people have said like, "Yo, when are you gonna get a real pair of Yeezys?" I'm like, just wait. Like if I have that money and it's disposable enough, or like I don't have anything else to spend it on, then like yeah, maybe I'll buy some Yeezys. But I don't. I like Vans. I'm a Vans guy, so they're cheap. They're more stylish to me, so that's what I wear.
Same. I wear Vans. I have one pair of Vans slip-ons, and I wear that shit
Yeah,
all the time. Yeah.
I have like 3 or 4 pair of Vans that I still wear. So that's my shoe right there.
I see. Well, I mean, that concludes it. Really.
All right, man. Yeah, thanks for having me.
Yeah, no problem, man.
Yeah. Are you Did you record this or you just streamed it?
It's streamed, but it'll go up on the channel as a
Oh,
VOD.
okay.
Yeah, so I'll link you that when it's up.
Yeah. Yeah. I'll link that on my Twitter too.
All
And
right.
and maybe the YouTube community thing tab they have. I don't know what that is. I'm gonna check that out. Maybe I'll put it on there too. They added something like last week. I was like, what is this? I don't know. I'll
Y-
check it out
y-
eventually.
yeah, it's literally Twitter on YouTube.
Yeah,
That's what it is.
I remember YouTube saying something like a while ago, like a few months ago. It was like the YouTube messages. I was like, that's just DMs on YouTube. And now they're making
Exactly.
the YouTube timeline now. It's the same thing. So everything's the same nowadays. Who cares?
It is. Yeah.
Yeah. So all right, but yeah, thanks for having me do this interview with you, man. I'll
Yeah.
definitely check the VOD and link that when I can.
Yeah, no problem, man. Thank you.
Yep, no problem.
All right. Well, that's it, everyone. Bye bye. Take care. See you next one. Goodbye. Thank you for coming out, everyone, by the way. Sorry if you're just tuning in, but it's over. So, yeah. See you next one. Goodbye. Take care.